wanted to pay him $12 million to do that movie, and he turned it down.
Rumors circulated on why Chris Tucker never returned to Friday.
Chris Tucker went on and gave he's making $20 million a movie. When you make $20 million a movie, you don't go back and do it a second Friday. Oh no.
As Cube has famously been criticized for low wages, which others have defended.
What you mean the independent black dude who's filming it partly out of his pocket? What you mean he didn't pay you enough?
Friday was shot in 20 days, but would launch Chris Tucker's career to new heights.
That was my first starring role, and that was my shot to let people know I can carry a movie.
While Tucker states spirituality made him quit.
One of the reasons why I didn't do the second one because of the weed, because I said, man, that movie became a phenomenon. I want everybody smoking weed.
And wanting to avoid the career-ending trap of a typecast.
I don't want to represent everybody smoking weed. Now I didn't want to keep doing that character.
So what happened? Tucker began as a guest actor in several productions.
Look, man, we had a meeting here. I ain't got time to wait, man. I gotta pick up money over here. I gotta pick money up here, man. And I came to pick money right here.
Then O'Shea Jackson, better known as Ice Cube, funded Friday out of his own pockets.
I could be doing a million things, working at UPS, McDonald's, flipping fries. Hey, man, change the grease, it's popping. But God blessed me to do this, so I'm happy.
A comedy focused on a local neighborhood and the madness that can happen.
What's up, Smoke?
Nah.
What you got on my drink?
Nah.
Cube paid for everything out of his own pocket, with small help from the production studios, which meant actors weren't getting crazy paychecks.
Anybody made no money on that movie. 5,000.
Did Chris Tucker do about the same, you think?
About the same.
With Chris Tucker landing the role of legendary Smokey.
Break yourself, fool!
Look what you did to my curtain.
One thing Smokey was known for is cannabis.
I'm gonna get you high today, cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got to do.
Tucker's career began taking off, and he looked at others for inspiration.
I was in the first one. After I did the first Fridays back then, I never thought about doing sequels. I always wanted to do a good job and keep moving to the next movie.
In 1996, Ice Cube pitched a sequel to Chris Tucker.
Yeah, we wanted to pay him $12 million to do that movie, and he turned it down.
Saying the actor had several reasons.
He didn't want to cuss, and he didn't want to smoke weed on camera.
Tucker also had different ambitions at the time.
I was just like, nah, I don't want to do another Friday. I want to do like Eddie Murphy and them did. I want to do Money Talks, then eventually get Rush Hour.
For context, Eddie Murphy started his career on Saturday Night Live.
I've always wanted to live in a house like yours, my friend. Maybe when there's nobody home, I'll break in.
Before landing his own stand-up tour and major film roles.
Reggie's mama is so fat, her blood type is rock and roll.
By 1998, Chris Tucker starred in Rush Hour alongside Jackie Chan.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
If you've not seen it, it's one of the funniest films ever made.
Yeah!
For that film, Tucker was paid $3 million, which hardly compares to the $10K for Friday.
He with Jackie Chan making $20 million. I wouldn't go back to Friday either.
So that was it was just a money thing.
Oh, it's all about money.
Tucker claims that money wasn't the issue.
I wanted to go to the next level, so I said I need a TV show or a movie, and I got Fridays, and I was like, thank God, because I know this is gonna bring me a bigger audience.
While others didn't believe him.
After he did Rush Hour and he did Money Talks, he did it with Charlie Sheen. So he's like, okay, I gotta go big now. He probably would have felt like going to do a Friday movie is like going backwards for him.
For Chris Tucker, he became more aware of his spiritual side.
Preachers got to him and say, you can't be in a movie where he's smoking weed.
In 2000, Next Friday released without Chris Tucker, and some thought it was missing something.
What is this? Huh? This is whack. I can't get jiggy with this. Where's your damn manager? The manager's not here. I'm running the store. You look like that player hater.
The following year, Rush Hour 2 released, and it was sensational.
Just love me till you don't know how.
Tucker played it smart because he knew he would become typecast.
I don't want to represent everybody smoking weed. Now I didn't want to keep doing that character.
That's what happened to Alfonso Ribeiro, who played Carlton in Fresh Prince.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Which has led to him suffering for over 2 decades.
People run up to me saying, Carlton! And the name creates pain.
During an interview with Shannon Sharpe in 2021, he revealed he was approached to reboot the saga.
Some people say do it, some people say don't, but for me personally, I probably won't because I never want to shortchange my audience and my fans.
Citing personal growth.
There's a whole nother Chris Tucker, and you don't want to shortchange your fans for money. And you don't try to.
But in November of the same year, Tucker had a change of heart.
It's been so long ago, and that character became such a great character. I don't want to mess it up unless it's really something good and we can really make it better.
Would you want to see Chris Tucker back in Friday? I'm Markndrew. Follow for more.